You are now entering Armbar Audio.
Hello, and welcome to a special episode of Armbar Audio. I'm the host, Tim Farley, and next to me is my trusted companion,
John Kearns. What's up, people?
This weekend begins the ultimate tournament in all of wrestling, even though there's many tournaments going on right now. The G1 Climax 30 from New Japan Pro Wrestling, where the winner goes to Wrestle Kingdom to fight for the heavyweight championship. Or, if the champion wins, he picks who he defends against at Wrestle Kingdom. Now, John, I do have a question.
Oh my.
If Naito does win, does he select two challengers or one challenger for both belts? Will the IC title be defended before Wrestle Kingdom? John doesn't know. Neither do I. Because New Japan hasn't told us.
Yeah, but that is a very interesting question. And if we're going by what Naito has said, it would make sense because he keeps talking about wanting to defend the title separately.
Right.
So, if he wins, he could very well pick two opponents. I think he would probably pick Evil for the heavyweight title. And maybe
Hiromu or Sonata.
I was thinking either that, or if he wants to show more dominance over Bullet Club, maybe a Yujiro Takahashi, maybe even a Chase Owens, if he's able to come back.
Fuck those guys. Kenta or Jay White.
Well, yeah, Kenta or Jay White. Although, maybe he would defend the heavyweight against Jay White and the Intercontinental against Evil.
Maybe. Well, the G1 is separated into two blocks, Block A and Block B. Yep. It goes on for a month. 2 points is a win, 1 point for draw, and 0 for a loss.
1 point each for a draw, yeah.
The A block is as follows. Kota Ibushi, 6th entry, 4th consecutive entry, and the last year's winner. Jeff Cobb, who has recently signed a full-time contract with New Japan.
Yep.
It's his 2nd entry and his 2nd consecutive. Kazuchika Okada, it's his 9th entry, 9th consecutive, 2012 and 2014 G1 winner. Tomohiro Ishii, 8th entry, 8th consecutive, never openweight 6-man tag team champion. Will Osprey, 2nd entry, 2nd consecutive year.
Controversial figure.
Yes. Shingo Takagi, 2nd entry, 2nd consecutive year. Minoru Suzuki, 9th entry, 1st in 2 years, never openweight champion. Tai Chi, 2nd entry, 2nd consecutive entry, IWGP Tag Team Champion. Jay White, 3rd entry, 3rd consecutive. Yujiro Takahashi, 7th entry, 1st in 5 years. What do you think about that A block, dude?
It is stacked to the brim, but there are people on social media that I disagree with that seem to not consider the B block as stacked, when in my opinion, I think that the A and B block are the most even that they've ever been since I started watching New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm just excited for New Japan.
I'm excited for the G1.
Yeah.
And I always am.
B block is as follows.
The B block.
Hiroshi Tanahashi, 19th entry, 19th consecutive entry, 2007, 2015, and 2018 G1 winner. Juice Robinson, 4th entry, 4th consecutive. Hiroki Goto, 13th entry, being the 13th consecutive year, never openweight 6-man tag team champion, and the 2008 G1 winner. Toru Yano, the king of pro wrestling, 15th entry, 14th consecutive Provisional King of Pro Wrestling 2020. Yoshi Hoshi. 4th entry, first in 2 years, never openweight, 6-man tag team champion. Tetsuya Naito, 11th entry, 11th consecutive, IWGP Intercontinental and Heavyweight Champion, has won the G1 in 2013 and 2017.
And he is currently and the first 2-time double champion.
Yes. Sonata, 5th entry, 5th consecutive. Zack Saber Jr., 4th entry, 4th consecutive, IWGP Tag Team Champion. Kenta, 2nd entry, 2nd consecutive, IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship Right to Challenge holder. Evil, 5th entry, 5th consecutive. So that's the breakdown of the blocks. Me and John are going to go over each night and pick winners.
Single one, Timothy.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh. All right, so what's kicking off? Go from the bottom up.
Yeah, we're going to go from the bottom up because I can't imagine that that's not the main event.
No, I think it goes bottom up.
Yeah. We're kicking it off with Will Osprey versus the Tokyo Pimp Yujiro Takahashi.
Now, during the pandemic era, Yujiro Takahashi has had a pretty big role in New Japan. Also, with Will Osprey has not wrestled since probably February. He has put in work in the gym and is coming back as a legit heavyweight with 35 pounds, I believe, back on him.
He won't shut up about it, as Jay White said.
I predict Will Osprey will beat Yujiro on night 1.
I also predict Will Osprey because I don't want Yujiro to get any points at all.
Oh, he will. He's the spoiler. He is the spoiler in this block.
I know. But fuck him. No, I'm kidding.
Jeff Cobb versus Tai Chi.
So Jeff Cobb versus Tai Chi.
John, for me, this one's hard to call. Because I really like Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
But Tai Chi, since New Japan Cup, has been being booked very strong.
Very strong. And he's on the up and up. He's not as insufferable to watch as he once was. And he is a current tag team champion.
Who are you going with?
This time, I want to see Jeff Cobb get the points on the opening night just because he's like the newest full-time signee. It would be a big thing for him. So let's give him that shine on the first night. Jeff Cobb.
I'm going Tai Chi.
All right.
Another hard match to call. Ishii versus Suzuki. And I'll tell you what made this, what it came down to. Ishii is always in the never open weight contender scene. Suzuki holds the title. Suzuki wins.
I'm going to have to go with Suzuki as well. But I would be lying if I said I'm not still very much looking forward to this one. We know the type of wrestler Ishii is. We know the type of wrestler Suzuki is. And we know what we're going to get out of this.
I'm looking forward to all these matches.
I'm looking forward to every match on every night.
Yep. I don't know.
That might be an exaggeration.
I don't know.
I mean, Yujiro is still going to be on every show.
Yoshi, Hoshi, and Yano is going to be on everything.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, Shingo Takagi.
Pro wrestling, but Yoshi Hoshi, I agree with you.
Shingo Takagi against the Switchblade, the return of Switchblade Jay White.
You know what? It's Jay White's comeback, and he needs to make a statement. Jay White.
Agreed. Even though I love Shingo so much.
It pains me to say it, but Jay White needs the shine on night 1. Right.
And Okada, the Rainmaker, against the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi.
It's a contest we've seen many times.
Well, Okada won the first match.
Yes.
Or no, Abushi won the first match. Mm-hmm. Okada won the second match. Mm-hmm. I'm going Abushi. I foresee a dark period for Okada at the beginning of this tournament, and then he's going to make a comeback.
Yeah, that is.
Someone every year always gets that treatment, and that is going to be Okada.
Yeah, because Okada's coming off some rough times. He lost the title. He got his ass kicked by Goto for like 20 minutes. He got
beat by Yoshihashi and Yano. So
yeah, he's hitting a rough patch. That Okada.
Hilarious. All right, night two.
Night two. Now I have not been keeping track of anything at all, actually. So I got Jeff Cobb with 2. I got Suzuki with 2. And I think that's it. Yes. So, night 2.
B block night 1.
G1 night 2. B block night 1. They're going to be kicking it off with Juice Robinson versus Hoshi. And Juice Robinson is going to win for the same reason that I think Jay White's going to win. It's his comeback and he needs to shine.
I think Hoshi wins because 2020.
Yeah. You picked it to be different. It's okay.
No, I didn't. I honestly, dude, I think they're gonna give Hoshi some wins.
If they're gonna get that miraculous run like he did in the New Japan Cup,
he might get like 4 to 6 points.
Yeah.
And who's he gonna get him over?
Yeah, he can't.
Not any of these other guys other than Yano.
Yeah, other than Yano and maybe Zack Saber Jr. They've had him be a fall guy in the past.
Yeah.
because he's a good, funny fall guy.
Yeah. He'd lose his shit.
Yeah.
Toru Yano versus Sonata. 1, 2, 3. Sonata.
Sonata. Even though, as we all know, Toru Yano is the king for wrestling. But he ain't no Sonata.
No. Hiroki Goto versus Kenta.
I'm going Kenta.
I'm going Kenta
I think
as well.
Kenta's going to run through. He's going to run through. He's just going to be barreling through people at first.
In this block, he's going to end up in the 3rd or 4th position.
Definitely. My early prediction is the top 3 are going to end up being Naito, Evil, and Kenta. That's my thought.
All right. Zack Saber Jr. against Evil. Clashing of styles.
Very much so. Very much so, clashing of styles. But I don't know, man. I think for night 1 I'm going Evil.
As am I. And the B block night 1 main event, the champion Tetsuya Naito against the ace Hiroshi Tanahashi. Who do you have here?
That is a very unfair thing to put on night 1. But you know what? Current champ. Gotta go Naito.
I'm going Naito as well. They've been with this tag team thing that they've been doing with the Golden Aces and Tai Chi and Zack Saber Jr., the Dangerous Techers, as it were.
Right.
They've been hinting at Hiroshi Tanahashi not being as good and kind of like falling off. And I don't think he starts coming back against Naito. So,
I'm messing stuff up. I don't like messing things up, Tim.
Well, the good thing is you can edit things.
Yeah, I know. Night 3, more A block action. They're gonna be kicking it off with Jeff Cobb versus Shingo Takagi. And Tim, how broken is your heart?
It's hard, but Shingo. I have to go Shingo.
Right. Allow me just a second. That's right. Okay. I could not remember one of the matches from night one to save my life. So, this one, I think you and Shingo?
I go Shingo.
I'm going Shingo as well. We got Yujiro Takahashi versus Okada. Okada's going to kill him.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
He's
Yujiro,
probably going to have fucking...
Yujiro and Okada have had a feud during the pandemic era, and Yujiro has been beaten a lot. Yujiro plays spoiler here, and like I said from night one, Okada is going to go low in the beginning of this tournament to make a comeback.
They're not gonna let Yujiro beat him though, are they?
Yep.
Oh man.
You could take Okada.
I'm gonna take Okada, but I think you're probably right. And I think it's gonna have something to do with Goto and Jado.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna win clean, dude.
Right.
Hell no.
But nonetheless, I'm taking Okada.
Now, this third match is very interesting, as there's been talks of Minoru Suzuki hanging the boots up after this year.
Yeah.
And handing the mantle of Suzuki Gun to Tai Chi. Why Tai Chi?
Exactly.
Why not Zack Saber Jr.? You had tag team titles with him.
Yep.
And he's the future. Tai Chi is an upper mid-carder at best. Anyway, Minoru Suzuki against Tai Chi. Because of what I just said, I'm going with a draw.
A draw?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's a very interesting thing. I don't even consider draws when I'm doing this stuff. It doesn't even occur to me because it's so rare to see. But if it's going to happen anywhere, I think it's going to happen there.
I think there's 2 draws that will happen.
2 draws.
Well, in my head right now. Once we get through this, I don't know how many.
Right. So
you're going with a draw too?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I think that is very interesting. And I think is it possible that it's a mutual decision to make it end in a draw?
It might go to the time limit.
Yeah, if we go to the time limit. But I'm saying, do you think they both agree to just run the clock?
No, they're going to fight till the end.
Really?
Suzuki's insane.
Yeah, that's true.
He don't give a shit if he's a member of Suzuki Gun.
That's true. We got Tomohiro Ishii versus Will Osprey. Another big clash of styles.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I want to say that yet because we haven't seen Will Osprey since February. And with that extra weight that he's packed on, who knows what he's doing now.
Mm-hmm.
So we might get a big surprise and get some big strikes from Mr. Osprey here.
I'm going with Osprey.
You're going with Osprey?
Yeah.
Okay. I took Osprey night 1, so I'll take Ishii here. Main event of A Block Part Dos. Switchblade Jay White versus the Golden Star Kota Abushi. This one's hard for me.
Real hard.
Real hard.
Jay White.
Jay White?
Jay White.
I'm gonna go... I'm going to say a draw.
Damn.
Because I think the last time I hear the computer. I don't know what it's doing. But it'll be fun.
thought it was raining or something.
No, it's not rain. Just the fans going. If I'm not mistaken, and I might be, but I think the last time there was a draw in the G1, Ibushi was involved.
I'm not sure.
I'm not going to say that's definitely true, because I don't know. But I think those two are going to go the distance and go the full 30 minutes.
All right. B block night 2.
Well, would you look who it is? It's Hiroki Goto versus Sonata.
Tough
one. And it's a match that's happened a couple times, but not enough to have like a big history.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is one of those ones you can't go by history. You got to go by talent. And if I'm going by talent, I'm going Sonata.
I'm going Goto.
Goto? All right. I like it when we're different. It's exciting.
I love them both.
But it's weird though because.
But I think Goto is more seasoned at this kind of thing.
Definitely at the G1, and that's what I was just going to say. If I take Sonata here, which I'm going to, I'm not going to change my mind, but at this point, I have Goto at 0 points, and that does not even seem correct to me.
But that's only 2 nights.
I know it's only 2 nights, but it's like... It's weird to think about, because Goto is a guy... I think... Isn't Goto like one of the only people that's won it 2 consecutive years?
I'm not sure, man.
And he's won a bunch of G1s as well.
He won 1.
I
said it in the beginning.
Oh, I forgot. No, you know who I'm thinking of. You know who won a bunch of them was that Tenzan.
Yeah.
So, Toriyama versus Hiroshi Tanahashi.
The ace.
Tanahashi. Definitely Tanahashi. Gotta give my boy some points. Juice Robinson versus Kenta.
Kenta.
Yeah, I'll go Kenta. At this point, I'll have Kenta and Sonata tied. And I like having those two up there. Yoshi-Hashi versus Evil.
Evil.
No question.
Naito
versus Zack Saber Jr. is going to be a damn good match.
Hard to call. Going Naito.
Do I have Naito? I'm going to go Zack Saber Jr.
Good for you.
Alright.
Third A block night. Tai Chi versus Yujiro Takahashi.
I couldn't care about a match less.
When we talked about being excited for every match, and I said, I don't know about that. I do not give one fuck about this match. Tai Chi,
because I hate Yujiro more. That's my reason.
Jeff Cobb versus Minoru Suzuki.
I'm salivating.
This is my first win for Jeff Cobb.
Really? Against Suzuki?
Yeah.
I don't know. Man. That's really interesting. But I think he could do it. So I'm going to go Jeff Cobb as well. Kota Abushi versus Tomohiro Ishii. That's going to be awesome. But
I haven't given Ishii any wins.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to him right now.
Giving it to him here?
Yep. Alright. Purely, since you're going Ishii, I'll go Abushi.
because this is one that I do not care who gets the points.
Right.
I like them both. They're both favorites of mine in New Japan.
Absolutely. Will Osprey.
I got Abushi at 5 points with that one.
Will Osprey versus Shingo Takagi. And to avenge his loss against Will Osprey, I'm taking Shingo.
Yeah, I'll take Shingo. So let's see here. Okada and Jay White. Tale as old as time.
Okada.
Okada?
This is where Okada starts picking up steam.
I like that idea. I like it. I'm going Okada. You convinced me. Sugar, why are you barking? B block.
Yoshi-Hashi versus Sonata.
Sonata. One of those no question scenarios.
This is a big one.
Zack Saber Jr. versus Kenta. A match that, funny enough, could have happened in NXT. But did not. Yeah.
Kenta.
Kenta?
My instinct says Kenta.
Yeah, I'll go Kenta. So far, I've got Sonata and Kenta neck and neck. Let's see here. Tanahashi versus Juice Robinson.
Come on.
Man,
Tanahashi.
there are times that I feel I am the only Juice Robinson fan in the world.
I love Juice Robinson. It's going to be great to see him again.
Juice is going to beat Tanahashi. He's not. But if he does, oh the fucking god.
Toru Yano versus Evil.
Is this one of Yano's hilarious shock wins? Because Evil is such a bastard now. And it would make people laugh.
I'm going to say...
It's interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting thought.
Fuck. I'm going to say yeah.
Do you realize that we're living in a world in which we are seriously considering whether or not Yano will beat Evil?
Yano will beat Evil.
Yano will beat Evil.
Yano will also beat somebody else.
Yano's going to beat Evil. Yano needs points. Yano needs at least 4 points just to beat...
And they're going to be against Evil and Naito.
And Naito?
Yeah.
And Naito! I don't know about Naito. But with Goto versus Naito, I know that I'm picking Naito in that one.
Me as well.
Nothing against Goto. I love Goto. Goto's going to get some damn good points coming up here in a little bit. Moving back over to the A block on September the 30th, the final G1 day of September. Unless there's 31 days in September, but I don't think there are. Nope, there aren't. Okay.
Suzuki versus Yujiro.
Suzuki. Ibushi versus Jeff Cobb is going to be so fucking tight. I'm going to pick...
Abushi.
Ooh, I was going to say Jeff Cobb.
Over Abushi?
I don't know. I'm not doing this like scientifically.
Just thinking about how much Kota Ibushi means to New Japan as opposed to Cobb.
Well, if you're going to say that, then how is anybody ever going to beat Ibushi?
There's a couple up there, up next to him. I would say the top guys in this block are Ibushi, Okada, White, Osprey, and Shingo.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The middle guys are Cobb, Ishii, and Suzuki. And the last one, the last tier, is Tai Chi and Yujiro. That's how I see it.
You're going to twist my arm, and I'm going to take Ibushi.
Okada versus Tai Chi.
Hold on. I don't even know how many. Hold on. Okay. +7. Okada versus Tai Chi. I'm picking Okada.
Yep.
Okada. Jay White versus Osprey. I'm picking Jay. Because I know what I want my final to be, and I know that I'd got to start giving somebody some fucking points if I want that to happen.
I'm picking Osprey.
I'm picking Osprey. What an interesting take.
Yes.
I'm taking Jay.
And I'll tell you why at the end.
Oh, at the end. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ishii and Shingo. Another one. How broken is your heart?
Shingo.
I'm saying it was Shingo. I'm gonna pick Ishii. I want Ishii to be pretty even with some of the people in this block, because I've never thought that Ishii has gotten a fair shake ever. He always kind of he always seems like kind of the redheaded stepchild.
I disagree. I think he's more like, we know that we could put you anywhere at any time, and we love you for that. I mean, the first wave of figures that they made, he was in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody knows that.
I don't know. I just like. I want him to win. I want to win some stuff.
All right. Well, he's a never open weight 6-man champion.
Juice versus Yano is going to be hilarious.
Juice.
I'm picking Juice. In my G1, Juice Robinson has 6 points, and I can't believe I'm looking.
Mine has 2.
I can't believe I'm looking at it. I can't believe I'm looking at Juice with 6 points.
Yeah, your final might not even be the final that you want.
That's true, but fuck it. I don't care.
But fuck it.
No, not both.
Goto versus ZSJ. I have ZSJ with no points so far.
Which is bizarre
And
for you.
Goto with 2.
I have ZSJ with 2 and Goto with 0. So I'm going to give Goto 2 points here.
And I'm going to give Zack Saber Jr. 2 points.
Tanahashi versus Yoshi. Tanahashi. Don't at me. It's Yoshi fucking Hoshi.
I'm going with an upset.
Ugh. Yuck.
Yuck indeed. Yuck indeed. Bullet Club.
I'm doing it for mathematical reasons, and I respect that.
Bullet Club. The IWGP US right to challenge holder.
That's a mouthful, ain't it?
I fucked it up too. Against the de facto leader in Japan while Jay White was gone, Evil.
They have 2 of the All Caps boys, which is a group in New Japan that I came up with myself.
All caps boys.
It's all people that have their names in all caps. It means nothing to anybody but me, but I like it.
I'm gonna go with. Oh man, this is tough.
I'm going Evil. For mathematical reasons.
Evil's got that power game, but Kenta got the striking.
Evil does have that power game. Kenta does have the striking. Kenta has the speed advantage for sure. But
Evil has dick to go. So I'm gonna go with.
He's got so much he's got it to go.
I'm gonna go with Evil.
Plus, I don't think Evil is above cheating to beat a stalemate.
No, neither of them are.
Neither of them are, but god damn, Evil is a right bastard now.
Right. And the main event of this night.
Oh, my heart. Oh, no. Naito, Sonata. Sonata?
Yep.
Let's see here. I am going to have Naito tie with Evil, Kenta, Sonata, and Juice Robinson at 6 points.
That's all right. We have a lot to go, I think.
Not really that much.
All right,
We're in October. Not really that much.
A block.
This is ridiculous. What the
Shingo.
fuck am I doing?
Shingo versus
Juice has
Yuji.
6 points. But I like
Shingo versus Yuji. Shingo.
Shingo.
Jeff Cobb versus
What is
Jay
my
White.
Wait here, Jesus Christ. I gotta go Jay White.
Of course.
I have to go Jay White. 7. Shingo. I haven't even picked for Shingo. Shingo, dude. Fuck you, Yujiro.
No, Yujiro's only getting 1 win here.
I still have him at 0 because I just hate him.
Suzuki versus Okada. Okada. Ishii versus Tai Chi. Oh, man, that's tough. Oh, man, that's tough.
Tai Chi's beaten Ishii before and Ishii's beaten Tai Chi before, but this time, just because of the push that he's getting, I'm going Tai Chi.
Me too.
And that hurts. Ibushi versus Will Osprey. This match is going to take place in midair.
Will Osprey.
Over Abushi?
On October 5th. That's when it will happen.
Okay.
I'm not
When
saying
will
in
it
the
happen?
future.
What are you talking about?
Osprey over Ibushi.
Oh, okay.
That may be the only time Osprey goes over Ibushi.
Fuck. I'm going to take Osprey too.
Dude, mine kind of looks messed up too.
I'm mathing myself into a fucking corner.
Alright, B block.
Goto versus Yano.
Goto.
Please. Goto, you need some points, my friend.
Sonata versus Zack Saber Jr.
Sonata.
Sonata.
Sonata? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know.
Zack
Saber Jr. Because he is ZSJ.
Evil over Juice.
Evil over Juice. Yeah. Evil over Juice for sure, because I can't even look at this anymore. I feel like a fucking idiot. And I feel mean saying that, because I love Juice. It's just, it's... I want my thing to go one way, and I'm making it go not that way. And I'm fucking myself over.
Yoshi versus Naito.
Naito, dude. You can't do it again. You can't.
Tanahashi versus...
Did you pick Naito?
No, I picked Naito.
Did you pick Naito? No, I picked Naito.
I thought you said Hoshi. Kenta versus Tanahashi.
Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese.
I think the biggest heel in New Japan, aside from Evil,
Is Kenta, for sure.
Kenta versus Tanahashi. Kenta's winning.
Yeah, Kenta.
So right now, I have a 3-way tie in Block B with Kenta, Evil, and Naito.
Same thing. Same. How's your Block A look? I have a 2-way tie right now.
I have 4 points for Osprey, 4 points for Shingo, 3 for Jay, 3 for Okada.
I currently have Okada at 8 points.
3 for Tai Chi.
I have Okada at 8 points, and I have Abushi and Jay White tied at 7.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Ishii over Yujiro.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okada over Jeff Cobb.
I'm going to say Jeff Cobb over Okada. I think it's going to be a shock win.
Osprey over Suzuki, leading to a never title challenge.
I like that. Jay over Tai Chi, because I think at this point, Jay's going to quit fucking around.
Yep. Shingo versus Abushi. I'm going Shingo!
So good. It's going to be so good, though.
I don't care who wins, but I'm picking Shingo. But this is probably my most anticipated match of the tournament. I'm dying to see it. They're my two favorite New Japan
In
wrestlers.
that case, I'm going to go Abushi and have him tie at 9 with Jay White for the lead currently. That's a lot of fucking points, man. What am I doing?
Goto versus Yoshi Hoshi. Co-holders of the Never Six-Man Open Weight titles. Goto.
Goto.
Toru Yano versus Zack Saber Jr.
Is this, I don't think this is your other Yano win, is it? Because you said you have 2.
Nope.
This is
Zack.
You know what? I'll go Yano. Wait, am I? I'll go Yano. Because I want to see the temper tantrum.
Sonata versus Kenta.
To another match between the All Caps boys.
This is a tough one for me, but I'm going Kenta.
Kenta?
No, I'm going Sonata.
Ooh, you switched. You flipped it on me.
I was looking at the math here, so.
Kenta. Get it in!
Juice versus Naito.
Naito. And then Evil versus Tanahashi. What do you think?
I think everything's evil, man.
Everything is evil. So, do you still have the three-way tie between Kenta, Evil, and Naito? Because I do.
No, Sonata and Kenta are tied at second. Evil and Naito are tied at 1
Okay.
right now.
Alright.
With Goto in 4th or 5th.
Okay.
Ishii versus Cobb.
Back to the A block. Ishii versus Cobb.
Cobb.
Yep. Cobb.
Jay White versus Yujiro. Come on, man. Yujiro should just lay down for him.
Jay White, baby. Okay, let's see.
Osprey versus Tai Chi.
Osprey.
Osprey.
Ibushi versus Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Suzuki? Yeah, I'll go Suzuki.
Okada versus Shingo. I'm sorry, Shingo. Okada.
It hurts, doesn't it?
It's going to be a good match, though.
It is.
Damn good.
You know what? I'm gonna go Shingo. I think he can do it. Alright, we got B block, October the 11th. We have one Yoshihashi versus one Zack Saber Jr.
Yoshihashi.
Yoshihashi? You know what? Yeah, I'll give him his 2 points. I still had him at 0.
I have him at 6.
Yano versus Kenta. Kenta. Juice versus Sonata. Juice. Yeah, Juice.
Sonata for me, bud.
Bud. Hey, bud.
Tanahashi versus Goto.
Tana.
Tana.
Naito versus Evil. Oh, Naito versus Evil.
Everything is evil.
Evil. Okay, now I have the two-way between Evil and Kenta. They're tied at 12.
I have evil ahead. Sonata, Kenta, and Naito in second place.
Right, on October the 13th, we're getting Osprey and Jeff Cobb.
Osprey.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll go Osprey. Ibushi, Yujiro, Ibushi.
Abushi.
Shingo, Tai Chi,
Shingo.
definitely. Jay White, Suzuki.
Jay White.
Okada, Ishii.
Okada.
Yeah, Okada. All right, trucking right along here. Shockingly, we may actually hit under an hour here. I did not think we would. Kenta, Yoshi, Hoshi. Kenta. Right?
Correct.
Right? I don't know.
Kenta.
Oh, okay.
Juice versus Zack. Juice.
Rabiso.
Toru Yano versus Naito. Toru Yano.
Yano?
Yeah.
Over Naito?
Yeah. They have a long history together.
That's true. Wait, where is this? Kanagawa. That's not the city that hates Naito, right?
I don't know.
What city hates Naito?
I have no
There is one, and it's hilarious every time. But I forget what city it is. It might be Fukuoka now that I think about it.
Goto versus Evil. I'm giving Evil, I think, his first loss.
No, Evil, dude. Sonata versus Tanahashi.
Tanahashi.
Ooh. I'm going Sonata. Because why not? Why not? Second to last night, we got
Abushi versus Tai Chi. And this is a hard one.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Tai Chi.
What?
Tai Chi and Zack Saber Jr. got the better of Ibushi and Tanahashi.
Oh shit, that is true.
But Kota Ibushi is going to knee Tai Chi's head off to show that Tanahashi that he is a god.
Yeah, he's got the Tacoma Goya coming his way.
Jeff Cobb versus Yujiro Takahashi. Jeff Cobb. Come on, man.
I love that you laughed as you said it.
Okada versus Osprey. Draw.
Draw?
Draw.
You know what? I agree with you. Because I think that would add intrigue. Especially heading into Wrestle Kingdom.
Is this the last night of the A block?
Yes.
Fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
It's going to work for me. Because I'm taking Jay White over Ishii.
So am I.
Yep. And I'm taking Shingo over Suzuki.
Hold on, man. I messed up somewhere.
Whatever. Did you not write one down or what?
No, I think that it's going to be Jay White. It's going to be like 12 points to Jay White, 12 to Osprey, 12 to Okada. Jay has lost to Okada and Osprey only. And then on the last night, Osprey and Okada draw, letting Jay White sneak into the A block final. But somewhere along the way, I gave Osprey one extra point, and I don't know where. I have to have him lose.
Did you give Osprey a draw at some point?
Only on this night.
But it happened before that. I've got.
I have Shingo at 7 points too. I guess.
Mine has.
Holy shit, dude!
What?
Jay White beat Shingo though, so Jay White over Shingo. Osprey.
See, I have Jay White winning his block by 2 points.
My prediction is what I said, but apparently, going through this, I think Osprey's gonna win.
You just like, I feel like you just like, you accidentally switched one of your predictions from when you did it before. That is probably what happened.
I gave Osprey the win over Jeff Cobb, right?
I don't even remember.
I think I did.
What night was that?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's who I'm giving. I'm switching that.
Okay, so my A block. My A block has Jay White at the top at 15, Ibushi in second at 13, Shingo in third at 12, Osprey and Okada tied at 11, Jeff Cobb at 10, Suzuki at 7, Ishii at 6, Tai Chi at 5, and Yujiro at 0.
I have to take a win off of Shingo, and I'll give it to Huge.
Huge.
So my situation looks like how I want it to. So on the finals, for the A block finals, it'll be Osprey. On the final night, it'll be Osprey versus Okada. But they're gonna draw, and since Jay White is the next in line, he gets the A block final.
Yep. I have Jay White taking the A block final outright.
Now we have one more night of B block, correct?
Yes. And that's kicking off with Tanahashi versus Zack Saber Jr. I am going to give that one to Zack.
So am I.
Alright, Juice and Goto.
Goto.
Yano, Yoshihashi. Yano.
Yoshihashi. No, Yano.
Yano. King of Pro Wrestling, dude.
Naito versus Kenta. Kenta.
No, you know, I'm going.
Evil versus Sanada.
We're going Naito. Evil versus Sanada. Evil. Everything is evil.
So, my B block. Is tied. Evil and Kenta.
Your B block is
Evil.
tied?
Yeah, with Evil
How'd
and
you do
Kenta.
that?
But Evil has beaten Kenta.
Yeah.
So, Evil.
Alright. So, my B block, again, I have Evil winning his block by 2 points. Mine goes Evil at 16, Kenta at 14, Naito at 12, Juice at 10. Juice at 10 points.
Alright, let's...
And then I have Yano, Goto, and Sanada all tied at 8. Zack Saber Jr. and Tanahashi tied at 6, and Yoshihashi at 2.
Okay, I have Evil and Kenta tied at 14. Then I have Naito with 10. Sanada with 10. Goto with 10. Zack Saber Jr. with 8. Tanahashi with 8. Yoshihashi and Toru Yano with 6. And Juice Robinson with 4.
Okay.
For A block, I have Tai Chi with 7. Ishii with 4. Cobb with 8. Shingo with 12. Jay White with 14. Osprey with 13. Okada with 13. Yujiro with 4. Abushi with 8. And Suzuki with 7. So, the finals that Armbar Audio has picked together
is Jay and Evil. It's got to be Jay and Evil.
The battle for Bullet Club supremacy.
It has to start. It has to start Bullet Club Civil War Part 2. Because Bullet Club Civil War, when it was Kenny and Cody, was money.
We've been talking about this
money
in the past couple episodes. The Gaijin have to take it back to its roots. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are allowed to wrestle in New Japan. I would not be surprised if they show up on the final night where Jay will take on Evil and be on Jay's side.
Yeah, I'm picking Jay White as the winner of the G1 Climax 30.
As am I. Jay White is Armbar Audio's pick to win the G1 Climax number 30.
Can you believe they've done this 30 times?
It's wild, man.
It's almost as many WrestleManias.
I wonder if any of them happen, like, in the same year.
What's that?
The G1s.
Well, I wouldn't assume that because New Japan's been around since 72. I mean, that's what NewJapan1972.com means.
Right.
It's because that's how long it's been around.
Right, so anyway.
Yeah.
Jay White's our winner. It'll be interesting to see what actually does happen. There's many things that could happen.
Yeah, and
like we were saying, like I have Kenta, Osprey, Shingo, Jay, Evil. You know, they're all up there. Okada. It could be. It's so hard to predict.
And it's so hard to predict because there's literally 92 matches. I mean, that's always been the thing.
So, anything you want to say before we get off of here, John?
Anything I want to say before we get off of here? No. No, not really. I mean, just that have a good G1.
Yes. Everybody enjoy the tournament. We will be back next week with a regular episode.
We'll be back with a regular episode. All of our fellow Eastern New Japan Pro Wrestling fans, happy sleep deprivation season. And have a good G1. We'll see you next week.
Wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon, or night, you have a great one, and peace and love to all of you. Bang!